we have. And we have the team for Moscow. Finally, yesterday they departed, of course, by 10 a.m. They should be arriving in Russia. That's in Moscow. That's at 1 p.m. their own time, because they're actually 3 hours ahead of us. And of course, you have Blessing Okagbare leading the contingent. And earlier, just yesterday, and of course this morning, you heard some of the athletes talking about the preparations they had. It wasn't so fantastic, but they're hoping and praying that they can put up a wonderful performance. But we're looking at the 4x400 meters really, because some of the players, actually, some of the athletes said they didn't have that time to be together. You know, it's going to be really, so it's a teamwork. Since they didn't have that time to be together, we're just hoping that once they arrive today, and of course they can have, we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to put up a show how they can manage, and of course they should be able to put up something. And of course, Blessing Okagbare there, she is just the lady who is carrying the whole load on her head, so to speak.
Yeah, Blessing, realistic chances of actually getting medals at these showpiece athletics events. We've been talking about Blessing for a long time now. We've not talked about the men. That's
why I talked about the Noah Aku, and of course Abiola Onokoya. You know,
then there's Ogo Eguero as well. Eguero in the 100 meters, chances very slim. Very slim. She is 37th in the world right now, and that just says it all. Unless something out of this world, something out of the planet.
So there's no hope.
No chance in the 100 meters for Nigeria. No chances at all.
200 meters. No Aku also will be.
Yeah, no chance for him as well. He's 144 in the world in 200 meters. No chance. No chance for him as well. So it's going to be very hard. But then,
so you're looking at Blessing Okagbare. He's number 2 in 100 meters, number 3 in long jump, and number 4 in 200 meters. So she's within that, and
she's winning the medal range. If you want to go by the rankings alone.
Now looking at the 4x400 meters men, what's the possibility of them also?
Yeah, you just talked about it now. The guys involved in this relay, they've not had a chance to actually be together. They've not had time to perfect their baton exchanges and stuff. You know what relays are all about.
3 days once they arrive.
3 days,
acclimatized and everything.
Yeah, and they're going to Russia. You know how that place. You know how that place is. So it's going to be very, very tough unless against something. Everything is hinging on the miraculous events for Nigeria to actually have a very good
it doesn't have to be miracle. Tosin Oke, of course, triple jump.
Tosin Oke, that's another guy.
He's 11th in the world right now.
11th in the world,
I think that's a possibility. Right?
Absolutely, anything can happen. The guys in front of him might just pull out injured. He's going to have the chance to get a medal for Nigeria.
Okay, all right. We'll still talk more on athletics, but subsequent shows and all that. The whole event will start on Saturday. That's August 10th, and it's going to end on the 18th. Now, looking at the top 4 coming from our Nigerian Premier League, you have Kano Pillars, Warri Wolves, Economy Warriors, and of course, these are the top 4. You have Kano Pillars, Warri Wolves, Economy, and of course the teams are Dolphins in the 4th position there in the Nigerian Premier League. But we'll just leave that. You have slides of some of the scorers right now. Okay, the top 4, you have Sharks. Bottom 4, you have Sharks of Port Harcourt, Akwa United, 3SC Nasarawa. Sharks, that's very, very poor. Akwa United, really poor.
Yeah, even 3SC as well.
These are teams that you don't even expect that they will be at the bottom. You have actually having the new teams who came into the top flight, even better, are performing so well compared to what Sharks and 3SC what
Sharks
they're doing.
And 3SC have to.
That's not a good
they
one.
They really need to buckle up now, unless they want to find themselves in the lower division. Okay,
earlier during the introduction, we actually talked about the fact that the IAAF will be honoring Solomon Ogba, and the honor will be IAAF veteran pin. That's what will be given to him. He will be decorated by that on the 9th of August. That's on Friday. That's according to Lamin Diak. That's the president of IAAF. It's a good one for Solomon Ogba. And of course, during his reign, Nigeria has actually competed in so many championships, including the Diamond League, and most of the trips by Team Nigerians being sponsored by him, which is a good one for him. And of course, right now, well, he will be honored, and of course that will definitely spur him on to want to do so much for the team. Also moving on, the sports minister yesterday, some of the Super Eagles players actually met with him, and of course they had to discuss what they missed in 1994. I think they saw the winning team, you know, in South Africa, and of course they get so much money, houses, and of course they said, okay, we did this in 1994, so we need to get our own share of it.
Yeah, we shouldn't be having this conversation. That's the fact of the matter, because this thing happened ages ago. I was still a baby when.
Years, were you born then?
Yeah, I was born, obviously. I was still a baby when this thing happened, and It's a shame the things that were promised then
yes.
haven't been redeemed so far. So I just, the authorities in charge.
$8,000 each and 250,000 naira, and at the end of the day, 3-bedroom flats, and they were not giving.
Yeah, all I'm going to say is the authorities, they know they should just do the right thing. That's all.
The right thing, of course. And of course, the league management committee were able to give 25 million naira check to Nigerian Football Federation as part of the title right for the LMC, and which is a huge one. And of course, they are really happy because right now, according to NFF President Aminu Megre, said they were really broke. And Rooney, of course, is the man in question right now. He has pulled out of the game against Sweden. There was a match they were supposed to, Man United were supposed to play.
He
pulled out injured immediately after the second beat came.
So conspiracy theory there, right there.
It's possible he wasn't really injured.
Exactly, about the Manchester United are claiming he got injured against the Rabbits in a closed door game. So we want to believe that's what happened.
Okay, maybe that's what happened. Okay, it's possible. And Loic Remy, of course, that's another player. He has joined QPR on a season long. He has left QPR, of course, to Newcastle. Because if you look at Loic Remy, he was one of the key players for QPR last season. And for QPR to be letting this man go, he scored about 6 goals in 14 appearances for QPR. And at the end of the day, he will be leaving, and of course, he will be joining Newcastle on a loan deal.
Yeah, for QPR right now, it's all about reducing their wage bill.
Okay, that's what they're trying to do.
Loic Remy is one of the highest earners, if not the highest for QPR. And they've been able to ship him to Newcastle, where Newcastle will have to carry the burden of paying him.
Ade Tarabat actually left earlier.
Exactly.
Because now, if you're allowing your key players to leave, how do you?
I want to believe that they have enough firepower. There's still Andy Johnson and Bobby Zamora in the ranks.
And those ones are cheaper to maintain, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's it.
And now finally on the show, MLB suspending 13 players.
Incredible. The doping bug is actually across all the sports now, from tennis, Marin Cilic, and from athletics as well to the Ashraf Powell and Cohen. MLB, they're the latest on the
Major League Baseball.
Baseball. Yeah, Alex Rodriguez is the most high profile of all the offenders, and he's going to actually miss 214 games. That's he's going to be suspended throughout. That's huge. Throughout 2014, he's going to be missing out.
Games.
Exactly, and basically his offense was the fact that he's being linked, has been linked and proven.
Anti-aging
the anti-aging clinic. It's nothing new. It's actually becoming a phenomenon in the United States of America now.
There's always a clinic behind the doping scandal and all that.
Exactly. This
remember
clinic,
the Pettigrew issue in athletics?
Yeah, right now, do you remember the Balco? Yeah,
this is another one again.
Exactly, and unfortunately for Alex Rodriguez, this particular clinic, called Biogenesis, deal in doping and selling drugs to athletes instead of just focusing on making people look younger, like people that don't want to get old younger. That's what it's supposed to do.
It's more like a color. They're not really doing what they're supposed to do. They're actually selling dope to
underneath
athletes.
It. Exactly.
That's not a good one, right? So that's the show this morning. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, Business News is up next. I'm Cecilia Morogbe, and
I'm Tahir Salam. Join us tomorrow for another one.
Bye for now.